됐어?
네.
코로나19가 극성인 가운데 저희는 오늘 르노삼성의 마지막일지 생존 모델, 정말 안 되면 안 될 극한의 생존 모델 XM3 신차 발표 현장에 나와 있는데요. 오늘은 대규모 발표가 아니라 소규모 시승만 진행한다고 합니다. 특별히 김태환 디자이너가 라이브로 XM3 디자인을 맡았던 총괄을 맡은 프랑스인 레나리 씨와 XM3 디자인에 대해서 디테일하게 한번 얘기를 해보려고 하는데요. XM3는 현재 태풍에는 그대로 르노삼성 마크를 가지고 나와있고 러시아에서 아르카나라는 이름으로 르노 브랜드를 달고 팔립니다. 현재 유럽에는 아직 론칭이 안 돼 있고 앞으로 르노삼성이 하반기에 르노 마크를 단 아직 이름도 정해지지 않았다는 XM3 유럽 전향 모델을 생산하게 되는데요. 일단 국내에 한 대밖에 없는 쿠페형 SUV. 뒷좌석이 어떨지, 디테일하게 어떤 디자인의 차이가 있는지, 오늘 너무 많은 장점들이 소개해서 나왔는데 디테일하게 한번 살펴보도록 하겠습니다. 일단 김태환 디자이너는 일단 간단하게 디자인 어떻게 디자인인지. 네. 핸드폰이 빨리. 오디오 들려? 오디오가 잘 안 듣고 가까이서 해.
뭐를?
이건 그림이 중요하잖아. 오디오랑 그냥
지금 시작하는 거예요?
네.
시작해요?
네, 하세요.
저는 전체적인 프로포션이라든지 우리나라에서 BMW X4라든지
좀 큰 목소리.
메르세데스 벤츠 GLE 같은 그런 스타일, 그런 프로포션, 이게 우리가 보통 크로스오버 비클이라고 그러죠. SUV이지만 그 패스트백 같은 그런 쿠페 같은 스타일의 그런 크로스오버 비클, 그거를 이제는
오늘은 목소리 좀 크게 하셔야 돼요.
아주 비싼 차가 아니더라도 소비자들이 잘 즐길 수 있는 그런 차가 나온 거에 대해서는 저는 굉장히 긍정적이고, 그리고 디자인이 거기에 맞춰서 스포티하면서도 젊은 사람들한테도 잘 어필 할 수 있고, 그렇지만 어떻게 보면은 현대에서 요새 나오는 차들, 기아 차들처럼 처음에 나왔을 때 이거 뭐지? 하는 그런 느낌은 사실은 없어요. 그렇지만 작년에 나온 듯하고 올해 나온 듯하고, 그렇지만 이 디자인은 굉장히 좀 더 오래 지속 가능성이 있는 그런 디자인 같은 느낌이 들어요. 굉장히 안정되고, 전체적인 디자인은 저는 인테리어를 아직 타보지 않아서 잘 모르겠지만 전체적인 엑스티리어 디자인에 대해서는 프로포션이 여러 가지 참 좋은 것 같아요. 한 가지 딱 조금
뭐가 이상한 거 벌써 잘 발견하셨다고.
의아해하는 게 있는데 그거는 나중에 이따 말씀드리죠.
홍 대표님, 일단 저도 이 차 보고 할 말 1시간 떠들려면 떠들 수 있을 것 같은데, 일단 임프레션이 뭔지.
예쁘다는 생각이 들었어요. 한마디로 얘기하면
그렇죠.
예쁘다. 근데 이제 우리가 SUV라고 하지만 뭐 차고도 낮고요, 쿠페형으로 나오고, 심지어 루프렉도 안 붙여놓고 기본으로
루프렉 달 수 있다고 확인했으니까
달 수 있겠지만, 뭔가 저런 걸 통해서 메이커가 시장에 얘기하고 싶은 건 이건 SUV라고 생각만 달라, 오히려 CUV, 크로스오버 비클. 이게 또 제품 라인업 보게 되면은 SM3를 대체해서 들어가잖아요. QM3가 있지만 그건 이제 올 상반기에 또 수입해 들어온다 그러고, 이거는 다른 시장이다 보면 결국 이거는 세단과 SUV 중간을 들어가서 양쪽을 다 노리는, 그러니까 심지어 이것 때문에 아반떼가 조금 좀 덜 팔리지 않을까 싶을 정도로.
지금 소형 SUV급에서는 경쟁 모델이 현대기아의 이제 코나, 셀토스, 그다음에
트레일블레이저,
트레일블레이저도 있고, 뭐 조금 이제 베뉴도 있을 수 있고, 스토닉까지
베뉴까지는 아닌 것
뭐
같고요.
하여튼 그 정도인데,
이게 이제 그 스토닉이나 베뉴는 소위 경 SUV가 될 수 있고요. 이거는 이제 그 소형 SUV라서 코나하고 시작해갖고 셀토스, 트레일블레이저 그쪽과 경쟁할 것 같고, 이제 그 위에 투싼까지 갈 수 있잖아요. 이게 투싼 사이즈의 푸나 값이기 때문에 충분히 경쟁할 수 있다고 봐요. 그리고 이제 아반떼, K3까지 포함한 그 시장을 다 두루두루 하려는 거 아닌가 그런 생각이 드네요.
잠깐만 두 분께서 제가 헤드 디자인 맡은 그 리나레 씨를 잠깐 모셔보겠습니다.
위트가 있네.
미스터 리나리, 리나리 씨는 르노삼성 서울의 그 연구소 치프를 디자인 총괄을 맡고 계신데요. 직접 우리 오늘은 어쩔 수 없이 영어로 진행을 해보도록 하겠습니다.
So what is your question?
Yeah, would you explain the exterior of XM3?
Yes. But first you need to stand back and look at the profile of the car. It's a sedan profile that we have lifted up. We put big wheels, we put side protection, and this is how we kind of have a nice mix, nice blend between a sedan and an SUV, between the comfort of sedan, the elegance, and the sturdiness, and the high elevated position of an SUV.
자 이제 디테일로
We met at
Yes.
Seoul Motor Show
Yes, I remember.
with Anthony.
Yes.
The guy who designed this, the street designer, Byungjin Lee?
Yes.
Byungjin Yu.
Yu.
Yeah, he was working with me at GM. But anyway, congratulations.
Thank you. 감사합니다.
This is wow. It's, very, like what you said, very nice proportion. I like it. And like what you said, it's like a fastback or coupé. You put it up, and very nice. I haven't seen the interior yet.
We're gonna look together.
But so far,
Just the one thing I would like to add is that we are not the biggest car maker in Korea, so we have nothing. We just have to be different somehow. This is why on this segment we are the first to have this kind of silhouette. And plus, you know, we consider that we don't necessarily need an SUV to be very massive, very aggressive, very blocky.
Yeah.
You don't need to drive a Hummer every day, you know.
I agree.
We want something that is a bit more fluid, more soft, to blend better in the city, to feel better harmony between drivers, between cars.
That's the point.
And this is why we have this kind of fluid. We didn't want to win the race of aggressivity, but on the opposite, to have something that is elegant, fluid, and then feels robust at the same time.
My feeling was the same. My feeling was that you don't want to go straight head-to-head competitions against Hyundai and Kia, because you know your position in the market. So you want to create your own independent niche market between SUV and sedan. So my feeling is that if you
차는 안 나와도 되나?
product fantastic for K3 as a sedan, yeah, really damaged, I think.
디테일 디자인.
Low height and very soft and elegant from India design and no wheel drive, which means that it is exactly urban lifestyle CV. Targeting at the sedan.
You know, this is the best alternative to C sedan and to B sedan. In the end, you get the best of sedan, which is comfort, which is pleasure of driving, fuel efficiency, and then you get the best of SUV, which is high position, so you see very well the road, easy access. This is important.
So in your lineup, it is substituting your SM3.
Yes.
sedan.
Yes.
And how can you differentiate this XM3 and QM3, which will be imported this year as well. How can you differentiate the two products?
You will see the two cars are very complementary. One is elegant, fluid. The other one is a bit more compact, a bit more squarish. So the two are very complementary. You will see.
So you mean the Indian is SUV? Definitely.
I can certainly see you think that this is towards
Elegance and harmony. If you want, let's go to the interior.
Why not?
Have a look.
I want 아르카나 exterior.
So you know this car sits on a very high spec platform. High spec, what does it mean? It means much more technology, much better comfort, much more safety. So because it sits on a new platform, we had to adapt this bodywork to it. And in the end, it is true the profile is similar. But in the end, we have to change the front bumper, a bit of the side, a bit of the rear, even details like decoration on the side, or even the lamps, we had to change them a little bit. In the end, we wanted the car to be more elegant and more refined. This is why if you compare the two, there is much more body color, less black, and the details are much more pure. The decoupage, this fork insert is much more refined. In fact, this car, the closer you look, the more you discover details, and this is what we wanted to do. If you look at the lamps, for instance, okay, from a distance you recognize the C-shape, and the C-shape is kind of evolving because we have that additional dots in addition. But when you look closer, you see some grain also in the lamp.
Looks nice.
And really wanted a nice connection between the grille and the lens. So in the end, it's much more refined. If you look at this corner, we had here to combine air curtains, some sensors, and also some fog lamps. And in the end, we found a kind of a nice compromise, and you see all the chromes are nicely detailed. So it's a much more refined, much more detailed car on the outside, but also on the inside. I invite you to look at the inside.
Please.
From this front example, we share the Renault emblem. It's share.
This is our Typhoon.
Yeah.
This is very important for our Korean market customer. So this is why it has to be part of the car, and in the end, it's kind of nicely blending to the front, nicely integrated.
Let's go into the
Let's go
inside.
to the inside.
소리만 듣고.
첫 번째는 PC260 알리 트림의 그 통풍 시트가 이번에 정식 가격들이 새롭게 추가됐습니다. 사실은 이제 저희가 그 해당 트림의 옵션 차량 생산을 하지 못하고
So you see, first impression is that you sit higher than a sedan, but it will be as comfortable as a sedan. And this is important because you see well the road, but you will see comfort and driving pleasure will be from a sedan. And so this is important. Then, as you can see, you discover the interior. It's specific to design for XM3. Alors, it is true that we are sharing some screens, some certain buttons, but the design of the IP is specific, and we wanted this to look like as wide as possible, as qualitative and refined as possible. And everywhere you can touch, you have soft materials on the upper IP, on the doors. This is something from higher segment. Then we wanted some very subtle, elegant deco parts, but those deco parts are nicely integrated and underlined with thin chrome lines. And if you look very close, the way it is assembled, the finish, the fit and finish is very, very good. And then, of course, you get those screens. This 9.3 vertical screen in the center.
I like it.
And the 10
진짜 잘
and the
만들었네,
10-inch
이거.
screen cluster, and you see it's kind of a slightly curved, high glossy, and it doesn't mark too much the fingerprints. This is very important, and the resolution is very good too. Then you have the climate controls below. It's mixing. If you press on here, it's mixing analogic and digital, so you can manipulate. It's very intuitive. Directly, you find what you want.
Yeah.
The speed, the temperature, the direction of the air, and when you manipulate it, it looks solid and very qualitative, and very precise.
It's interesting to have, first of all, like what you said, this screen with the curve, that's much more integrated
Yes.
with the form of the interior shape.
Yes.
Because all the other manufacturer has just flat one.
Yes.
And that is somewhat is not matching with the full interior.
Yes.
But you have this curve and also this. It's not straight, but with this shape. I think this is very well done.
Yeah.
You know, these are things you don't necessarily see on the photo, but when you sit in the car, you'll notice, and these are little details that makes a big difference.
Exactly. I mean, when I saw the photo, I couldn't recognize this, but when I sit in here, I can really see. Wow. You know, this piano button. It's piano button, but it's not a piano black.
인테리어는 훨씬 좋아 보이네.
In fact,
크기다, 테이블에서.
when you use black glossy, you have to be cautious that it's
Exactly,
on
fingerprints.
positions where you don't put too many fingerprints. And again, we wanted to have a balance, nice balance between glossy and matte. So this is why we didn't put black glossy everywhere. And you will sit on the back. The habitability is pretty good. It's better than Arcana. It's been improved.
Oh, really?
And then you will see also on the trunk the trunk capacity. You know, we have a thinner seat to optimize the leg room. And around your head, we have optimized a lot the head clearance, so there is more roominess as well.
네, 지금 일단
Hinge area, it's always have a bulky.
Yes.
The thickness.
Yes, but we try to move it back as much as we
you
can.
avoid the head clearance with
Exactly.
that. And I think
Exactly.
It's pretty good.
And then,
Isn't it nice thin
yes,
headrest?
everything has been optimized to be as thin as possible. And then if you look on, you will see after on the rear trunk, this double floor is very practical, and people are very surprised when they discover the trunk capacity.
I think Renault has always, the H point, front H point is lower than the back, but I think same again here, which is correct in my opinion. So the rear passenger, have more visibility, feel, and more spacious.
Yes, exactly. You don't feel behind and stuck.
Yeah. I mean, even the detail of the seat belt cover on
Yes.
top, that is quite nice.
We just try to make it integrated and elegant and harmonious.
Do you have this? Is this the film? Yeah.
This is a texture we
Yeah.
put on the decoupage.
Do you have a different version or just one fits?
We
all?
do, and this in the future will also evolve and change depending on the seasons or on the models.
And, I mean, this is what it is, right? I feel like something is missing because when I touch this,
No, in fact,
no chrome rings or anything, right?
no. We need to focus the attention here around.
Okay. But the front door trim
Yes,
with
it's
the
soft,
soft,
yeah.
but rear is slightly hard. Somebody's just one. The you lift it up from the sedan fitting, you lift it up, and the rear, my feeling was to see the center of the rear all of the rocker. It's almost
차가 중요한 게 아니라
and I feel the wheel is it's not grabbing much. So I was thinking maybe you have the rocker in the rear slightly go down and then no, this was just my
In
feeling.
fact, if you get closer, you see a bit the movement in flange. Slightly
Yeah.
movement, but this is more
That
inside.
helps also the
Plus, remember that this car is empty. There is no passenger inside.
yeah.
It will sit on the road a bit differently once you put fuel and passenger. That's right.
And the DLO, you have your 6, and also the sedan has the same length. The DLO, the upline slightly taken up, and then that carries the same length.
This is what we have taken from the sedan. We didn't want the chrome all around because we want to keep a low profile. So your eyes is catching the chrome, not necessarily the top of the window. So it tends to squeeze and gives even more dynamic profile.
I like your front the lamp, which
Yes.
is grabbing from the either side to just with the C shape.
Yes.
Also the rear, the language also keeping I think that is really
You know, the C shape is like I really believe it's not only styling but it's safety. When you see a SM6 or QM6 coming, the C shape is so visible right in your face that it's for safety. It's important too. You see the car coming.
I think that is one of the best DLO
Light signature.
Yeah.
It's very
DRL,
efficient.
Not DLO, DRL.
Yes.
You have.
Yeah, it's very efficient and very simple.
Yeah.
You recognize it.
Very strong. It's nicely done.
Thank you. Look at the rear if you want. So even the lamps, we went more into the details. You know, we wanted to hide the bulbs, so we've treated a bit differently. And then also the contour is slightly adjusted to this car. Then if you open the trunk, what is very practical, first people are surprised about the roominess, the luggage capacity, and then you have this kind of magic double floor, which increase a lot with some compartments on the side. And this is so practical. You can easily fit bicycles or any luggages, additional luggages.
Because of the backlight is more fast, you don't have much space on top. But I think
But you
instead
gain
of
it,
that,
exactly.
you're utilizing
Exactly.
the floor space, I think, which is very good. Is
Yes.
this going to have a one flat tire, or you have a tire fixing kit?
Have the spare wheel on the But what is good about this system, it's very easy to manipulate.
Yeah.
So in 2 seconds, it was easy to put.
I think that is important.
Yes.
Easy to change
Yes.
the different the level of the floor. In some car it is very difficult to do it, and that is not very useful. But I think this is quite good. to close, you have to use the S. What do you expect? This much good price of the car.
You will see. It's a very good value for money, and very attractive car, and very functional. In the end, it's a very good. We believe it's a very good product. And again, this is the best alternative to B-SUV and C-Sedan. We are really convinced.
I don't know if you decide to change to Renault, it's easy to change. I guess. That part.
Yes, but I think it's rather really good.
Wow, the surface and everything. It's very nicely done and very elegant.
You know, I was saying that kind of soft shapes, you want to wash your car by hand wash in the Saturday morning. You want to caress and clean your body, the body side of the car, and it's very nice, very sensual. This is something you want to do yourself.
So, you like your neighbors?
Yes, I think we are very all proud. It was a very good teamwork between design, between engineering, and now with the Busan plant. Yeah, it was very teamwork between all the teams in Korea.
Great.
So we just need to wish success to our new baby.
Yeah.
This is what we need to do.
I hope you will have a success.
Yes. We hope. Good.
All right.
Thank you. 감사합니다.
감사합니다.
Thank you. So you're going to test the car as well?
Yes.
I'm curious to discover the track. I will drive the car later. I've driven the car before, but I would like also to test on the same path.
Is this a 9-inch?
This is 18.
18.
They
Okay.
look pretty big, and there are 690 millimeter tires, diameter. So these are big wheels.
Yeah.
Good for styling and good for comfort.
So it's not low profile.
No, this is why it's comfortable.
Enough size of the rubber. Great. Anything else?
이런 디자인 그래도
But you know, that's the thing.
Yeah.
If you apply a straight line on a body like this, you cannot open the door. So you, then it's bumping.
Otherwise, you have to have a big gap.
Yes.
You want to have a straight.
What is important in terms of fit and finish is that the gap are constant. And in Busan plant, we really reach nice fit and finish, very nice, precise door gaps.
Okay, great. I hope you're success.
Yes, and I hope you enjoy the driving.
All right.
Okay,
Thank
have
you.
a safe drive. And
We will not shake hands.
No, but we do virtually.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I offer you great success.
Yes. 감사합니다. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye. Have a good driving. 감사합니다.
여기서 해? 아예 디자인 얘기를 다시? 아니.
여기서 안 하고
밖에 나가서 트레이너
왜냐하면 제가 좀 얘기할 게 이 사람들 앞에서 얘기하기는 조금 불편한 부분이
저
있긴
친구한테 좀
한데.
물어봐야 될 것 같아.
아니 직접 물어보는 건 물어봤어요. 이제 물어볼 건 크리티컬한 건 물어봤고 나머지는 이제 it's our review.
자, 그러면 이제 김태환 디자이너랑 리나리 씨랑 함께 했던 XM3 디자인 공부 잠깐 끊고 저희는 나가서 이제 시승을 하면서 아울러서 트레일블레이저를 같이 세워놓고 저희 아재라이드 팀이 디자인에 대해서 다시 한번 평가를 해보도록 하겠습니다. 자, 잠시 후에 만나요.